Hello everyone, and welcome back to the McNutt Clan. Unfortunately, I lost the footage of my intro, so in today's video, we're going to be hiking up Lily Lake Road again, and doing a little bit of hunting. We have a little bit of a fire, and we see some very beautiful scenery. Hope you guys enjoy the video. I'm just going to put some gloves on, make sure I got everything that I need. Keys. There's a lighter in that pocket. There's also a lighter in this pocket. I've got my cancer sticks. That's what they are. Now, we're going to throw the backpack on properly this time. I didn't have it on properly last time, which is why it was really heavy to me. We do that. There's a little strap here that gets stuck between me and the bag. We'll put our chest strap on. Make sure that's tight. Not too tight though, because you still want to be able to breathe. Grab our firearm. Let's get to it. It's a bit of a nicer day out today, so with any luck, I'll actually get something. I'd have my shotgun out and ready already, but as you guys remember, there's a house down to my right, and there's also another house off to the left. And you have to be something like 100 yards from any roadway and 300 yards from any house. So we'll wait until we get a little bit farther up here. And then I'll take the shotgun out. Look how beautiful this landscape is. It's just trees all around. All around. This first part of the hike always gets me. I don't want to burn myself out. So we're just going to take it easy. Take the chest strap off, making it a little difficult to breathe. Oh, so much better. Okay. This first little bit of the hike up here, there's a lot of terrain like this. A lot of terrain like this. All rocky and rutted. It's because four-wheelers and trucks and ATVs come up this road and they have no respect for it. They just tear it up. If you guys remember last time, I had a close call with a black bear. He was just at the edge of the trail and I spooked him. He spooked me. And I'll show you where he was. He was right in here. And he ran up into the woods over there and stopped. And started coming back down towards me, making like woof, woof noises. And like stomping his feet. So I yelled, raised my arms up high and acted big, and he just took off into the woods, which is what they're supposed to do. It's a little warmer out today than it was the other day. It's around +3, +4. The other day when we came, it was only +1. So, I made really good time this time. It only took me about 10 minutes to reach the end of the trail. The trail stretches back, and then we have some, it comes out at another four-wheeler trail, but can get to it going up and around. I'm not going to go up and around. That's like an extra 45 minutes. I don't want to do that. So, what I'm going to do now, so we're going to make this a little easier to carry by taking it out of the bag. Set her down. We're going to take our hearing protection out. Now, I found my lighter last time. We'll put that lighter in there. This is the lighter I thought I lost. I had put it in my vest and completely forgot that I put it in my vest. I thought I left it in my pants pocket, which it's actually going to be put in my pants pocket this time. But I didn't. I put it in my vest. That vest. So, now... Oh, I also brought some twine, and we are going to set up a few snares for rabbits, because we seen a lot of rabbit tracks last time. And there's just a little bit into here. Oh, this is going to be much better. Strip down layers. You can always take layers off, and you can always put layers on, which is what you have to keep in mind when you're hiking, is you can always take them off or put them back on. You also have to remember, though, that it's going to take a moment for your body heat to warm up your jacket or sweater or coat, whatever you have on. So past this point, I'm not going to use my gloves because it's not too cold. Now, it rained for the past couple of days, but I do plan on attempting to get a fire going at some point in this video. Keys. I don't have my ammo can this time because my mother drove me. Now, boys and girls, remember your axe improves. So as soon as you get it unlocked, I'm going to set it down for a moment. Like that, and then we're going to put our keys up top. As soon as you get it unlocked, make sure it's on safe. Open your gun and check it. Make sure nothing's in the chamber, and make sure that nothing is down your barrel. Now I'm going to show you guys it is in fact clear. I am checking my choke once again because I have a full choke and I don't want to accidentally blow the choke out the end of my gun because there's a little bit of a gap where BBs can get stuck. So now I'm going to sling this over my back for a moment. Let's head further in. So I'm not going to show where this trail is because I don't want a bunch of people coming down this trail all the time. And I have my gun in front of me this time so I can pay attention to if branches get stuck on it or things. Because I don't want my sights to get all messed up. But I'm going to keep it down a little bit. And we're just going to head in here, see what we can see. Ushy, gushy, mushy mushrooms. can still hear cars and things. So I'm gonna go back far enough that I don't hear them. I'm just clearing some thick stuff here, and it started to snow, which may actually work in our favor. And just like trees like this have been just kind of clearing away the branches. That tree's fine, it's small. That's at face level. And I'm cutting it in close to the tree, so the tree has the best chance of surviving. Here's where I came out of the trail. We're gonna go up that way towards Pritchard's Lake, but we could also go down that way. Now, the way that me and my sister normally come out is right over there. There's some flagging tape over there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but because I came out here, I'm gonna make this very memorable. I'm gonna look for a dead tree. This one, oh yeah, that's dead. We're just gonna, oh no, it's not. Oops. I'm sorry, tree. I'm sorry, Mother Nature. We're just gonna give it a really good scribe, so I don't get lost, you know? And this tree is a birch tree. It's a black birch, so it will heal from this. And I don't want to get rid of too much of the green, but just a really good scribe mark. I'm sorry, tree, but thank you. Now, just put my knife away, and I'll bring you guys up to paradise. Well, my type of paradise. I don't know how well the camera will pick it up, but I think there's a woodpecker. Right above me! Right above me! Woodpecker! Where is he? There he is, right there. Woodpecker! Oh, no, I'm not gonna shoot him. Hi, friend! Hi, friend! That's cool. That's a good sign, though. I'm not even partway up the hill. I just turned the camera off right down there where we came out. And he's right there. I just stopped to take a break. Okay. I'll pick the camera back up if I see anything else. So I don't know how much I caught of that, but I was basically explaining that it is gorgeous up here. My camera app was on photo, not video for some reason. But it is gorgeous up here. And it's a little bit sad to see it in this state with no water. Because normally the water's right up to the bank. But it is still beautiful up here nonetheless. And if you go even farther up that little bit of mountain there, there's another lake up there with another road like this. It's even more beautiful up there. We're not going to go up there today, though. And I'm just keeping an eye out for any partridge or pheasant or grouse that might be on the trail or out on the flat. And up here you can be way more quiet. But up here is where me and my sister have seen most of the moose prints. See, he had his toes splayed, but that's a big moose. That's an old print too. There's another one here. He's a big boy. Oh, buddy. If I had a moose tag and some slugs, I would absolutely go for him. But I don't have any slugs or a moose tag, so it's a little bit illegal for me to shoot him. And even if I did shoot him, I think it would just piss him off. Shoot him with number 5 bird shot. So this isn't really the lake. This is more of a swamp connected to the lake. I'll show you guys the lake here in a minute. And in the dead of winter, only in the dead of winter, you can come up here and walk straight across the lake. And here's the beaver dam where I have a funny story. There's more moose track up here. There's also a little bit of a boat ramp, because in the early spring when the snow's melting, this water will come like right up to here and cover up all of that. And it'll even go onto the trail a bit here. But this is Pritchard's Lake. It's just a small little lake. It's more of a pond than a lake. But see that beaver dam? Me and my sister used to walk across it. And right about, I'd say right there, I was walking and I hit a soft spot in the dam. My foot went straight through the dam. And I went right up to my knee in muck and beaver poop and rotten fish. It was gross. Oh, yeah. You can see this is stuff I gotta watch out for. Is there water under this, or is it just a sheet of ice? It's just a sheet of ice right now. But the water must have come right up to here at one point. And sometimes, if it's really dry, this four-wheeler trail will be dry. And then you can go right up that way. But there's the first dam that the beavers made. And then there's another one down here. And to be honest, past that dam looks really dry. But I don't want to hike up to that other lake today. So what we're going to do, I'm going to check the time. It's 2:19. We still have plenty of time. I'm going to hike down this trail a little bit. So if I keep following this trail down, it'll bring me all the way down the other side of Lily Lake Road. This isn't Lily Lake Road anymore. This is actually Pritchard's Trail. But if I keep going down Pritchard's Trail, it'll lead me down to the other side of town. And I don't want to be on the other side of town, because that's not where me and my mother are going to meet up. But I'm going to set up in here just a little bit. Bring you guys in here. I haven't checked it out at all. But I do like this spot. We're going to clear off some leaves to make sure I don't start a forest fire. We might have a tiny little fire in here. And yeah, I'll give you guys a time lapse or something, or a montage of me setting this up. Hey, you guys are okay. It's only around 2:30 in the afternoon, but I have plenty of time to make a little fire and kind of set up a spot here. going to dig all the way down the bare dirt from my fire pit. All the way down. To right like that. You guys can't really see it, but I've made a circle around this big. So we're only going to have a fire around this big, just a small one. And the ground is wet, but I am wearing some nice insulated pants. I am going to light the fire with my ferro rod. I have 2 lighters with me. I also have my fire starting kit. For if the fire is refusing to start, I will use some cotton and maybe a few matches. So, I'm going to take some of these and just lay them there so they can act as a bit of a bit of a base, you know? Just a little bit of a base. Actually, this guy's a little too long. See if you can get it to break over your leg. It doesn't hurt. But the moment it just goes dunk and hits your leg, man, does it hurt. Okay. So, I've got quite a bit of birch bark here, and I'm just going to kind of fluff it up a bit, make it into a ball. I like making it into a ball. Some people like weaving it together. But I find that making it into a little ball really helps a lot. Then we're just going to set some sticks up on it. I'm going to make a teepee fire. And it's just going to be a small fire. We don't want a super huge fire. We're not trying to stay warm overnight. I just want it to eat lunch and talk about some stuffs, because I've had some thoughts lately. And this hike was mainly just to clear my head and get my thoughts going in the proper direction, because they weren't going in the proper direction in the past few days. And we'll talk more about that here in a few minutes. I just want to break up some of this a little bit smaller. Just so it's easier to put on the fire, and I've got some ready. I packed a honey smoked ham and roast beef sandwich, which I'm really excited to eat because I've barely eaten anything today. And I woke up at 7:30, 8 o'clock. It was like 8 o'clock I woke up. And yeah, I didn't really eat anything because I wasn't feeling good. But I feel a lot better now. And actually, I'm a little bit parched. Yes, I brought it out with me. She goes with me wherever I go. It's my favorite energy drink. It's not really even an energy drink. More like vitamins and stuff. So, I see a lot of people scraping their knife along it, and they can't get it to go, and they knock all their stuff over. This is what Outdoor Boys taught me through his videos. Take your knife, bring it in close, take a ferro rod, and pull. Oh. can't get the sparks to go in. So I'm going to teach you guys a trick. This is also something else that Outdoor Boys taught me. We're also going to go over my fire starting kit while we're out here. This is a nice spot that I could camp too. It's relatively flat. Fire starting kit. I didn't really get to show you guys last time because it was getting dark. But in here, I have weatherproof matches. I also have some normal matches and tinder fungus. I also have cotton balls. So what you want to do is take your cotton ball and kind of open it up a bit. And you get a hole going. These are really tightly packed cotton balls. Ooh, I ripped it in half, but that's okay. Because we want it to be kind of flayed out like this. Take a stick. And this one's nice because it has a little bit of a groove. You take your cotton ball and you stick it to the end of your stick and you kind of wrap it around a bit. And then we can set it down beside our fire, or beside where we're going to have our fire. Make sure I'm still filming, which I am. And then we can light this, and then light our tinder. She doesn't want to go, so I'm going to kind of fluff this up a bit. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. And then you can use this as a match and get right in there and light it. No time to frig around. Ooh, those are not cotton balls. I'm just realizing now that those are not cotton. I accidentally bought the polystyrene ones. She's kind of having some struggles here because it's a little bit damp out. Kind of like this. And I'd love to have more big stuff, but I don't have any more big stuff. So now, I'm going to kind of spear my cotton. Do that. I'm going to take a lighter out. I know I have one. I have two, actually. The lighter that I lost in the last video. I'm just going to take this and put it right underneath. Oh, this is going to work much better this time. Much, much, much better. And in the words of some pretty great YouTubers, you don't frig around and find out with a fire. You feed it, and feed it, and feed it. And just keep it fed. Keep it fed. Lots of airflow. Keep it fed. I can hear crackling, so there's some wood burning. Some of the stuff I put in there is pretty tiny. Oh yeah, she's going to go. There we go. We have fire. It smells like plastic, but we have fire. Good thing, too, my hands are a little bit chilly. I don't want to collapse it, but it is in a pretty fragile state right now. Cheese and crackers. I have a can of soup I could make, but I don't really want to. That sandwich is a honey smoked ham and roast beef sandwich with lettuce and cheese. which is one of my favorite sandwiches to make. Going into this sandwich. Look at this. Look at that beautiful sandwich with that honey roasted ham. There's some mayo, some honey mustard. Mmm. I'm just gonna take some cheese, stab it with a stick. We're just gonna melt some cheese. Oh, it's starting to get nice again. Oh, the clouds went away. With any luck, this weekend will be nice. But I don't think it's going to be because we're scheduled to get a bunch of snow. Okay, yep, that's done. That's ready. Oh, that's more than ready. Oh, I'm so excited for this one. Ooh, that melted cheese is hot. It's hot cheese. Look at that. Look at that. You sandwich it between two crackers. Most of this wood's really wet, which is why I'm having to fan it every once in a while. Now this is for a little bit of warmth, just to warm up a bit. I may even put my jacket back on here in a minute, I don't know. What you can do every once in a while is just turn your pieces of firewood. And guys, until the end of November, my coupon code will get you guys 30% off on your Dubby orders. So get your Dubby order while you still can. While the Smoky. While the 30% off discount is still on. Look at that. Look at it. Oh, you guys fell. The ground's getting colder and it heaved a little bit. So I'm going to spread this. Make sure nothing's in the make sure nothing's in with the leaves. Just make sure it's out. And then, as a rule of thumb, an entire bottle of water. Just going to stab a few holes in the cap so I can aim where it goes. And I'm mainly doing this to make sure that there's no fire underground, because fire can travel underground through roots. I also want to soak the logs good. I may even pour another bottle just to make sure, because I never trust it. Also, take your litter out of the woods, you littering scuzz. Don't leave beer bottles and water bottles and cans and tarps and tires. That's probably good. I want to save a bottle for the hike down. That's where we were. If I have time in a longer video, I may head down that way a bit farther, but we're going to head back up this way. We're going to head back to the end of the trail where my mother will meet me at 4:30. We have about, I don't know, an hour to get there. Shouldn't take us any longer than, I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes. I don't plan on doing any hunting along the way unless I see something. But yeah, my thoughts this morning were not in the right place. I've been feeling kind of like a failure lately. I haven't had any new subs other than those 2 people. If you're watching, thank you. It means a lot to me. But yeah, I just needed to get out, clear my head, enjoy myself a bit. Look at the forest. Oh, it looks beautiful. Oh, I want to camp out here so bad. It's been too cold at night, and I don't have a saw, so I can't saw up any wood. Look at this. Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? But we're making really good time. Oh, look at that. See it through the trees, the mountain range lit up. Oh, it's beautiful out. I'm so glad I went today. I was gonna go yesterday, but I just wasn't feeling it, you know? Just wasn't feeling it. Give me your best emoji in the comments. And I don't mean no preset emojis. Give me your best ASCII art. Give me the best you got. And the best 2, I'll bring out this way. We'll set up a little bit of a day, bring you guys out. I'll bring some food. I'll bring some drinks and stuff. No alcohol. I don't bring alcohol into the woods. This tree grew around that giant stone and then lifted it out of the ground when it lifted up. And there's more stones down in there. And there's one right there. I just almost ate it. We didn't get anything this time either, but this time was a lot more fun for me. A lot more fun for me. I didn't have to walk all the way through town. I didn't hurt myself this time, which is good. Last time I hurt the middle of my foot, which still kind of hurts a little bit today, but it's not bad. My glasses are fogging up. I have to put them down like a teacher. Sit back in your seat. Jeremy the teacher. Huh. Oh, I can picture that now. But yeah, again, if you guys like this type of content, let me know down in the comment section. Because I'm going to start doing this a lot more. I enjoy this a lot more than the art I was doing and the gaming. This is a lot more entertaining to me. It feels like it's a lot more entertaining to you guys. Ooh. I don't know how this spot's gonna be. Give you guys a bit of a... Whoa! Where is it? See that? It goes all the way out until like right there. Yeah, we'll see how this is gonna be. I'm gonna kind of walk off to one side here. This isn't from a moose. Normally in New Brunswick we don't really have deer, but this is from a deer scraping its antlers. It could have been a moose, but if it was a moose, this tree would be destroyed. But yeah, we're just gonna keep on moving. We are back on the main four-wheeler trail. Those are some fresh marks. Those weren't here when I showed up. Yeah, someone went up that way. They turned in this way first. We're probably thinking about going through there, but then said no. And then they probably just went up. Or they were coming down thinking about going through there and then said no. I heavily enjoyed filming this one. And we're heading down at a relatively decent time this time. What time is it? It's only 4:05. But still, it's already getting dark at 4 in the afternoon. Last year it was 6. The entire winter. 6 o'clock in the afternoon is when it would get dark. That was a partridge. Oh no, it's a squirrel. Where is he? Oh, I just seen him. He's in that tree over there. I'll leave him. He's freaking out because of me. Partridge and pheasant and grouse and ptarmigan. We don't have ptarmigan around here, but birds like that turn white in the winter and brown the rest of the year. During the first snowfall, their pigment changes to white, and then once all of the snow is gone, they slowly turn back to brown. We're almost at the end of the four-wheeler trail now. We'll see if Mom's there waiting for me. Also, anyone who lives on Lily Lake Road, if you're watching this video and you have the time and the resources and the money, could you please get some sand, gravel, asphalt, something? Fill this in. It would help me out, and it would help you guys out. You guys would be able to hike this a lot easier, and it would really help the animals out that come down here. But yeah, we're at the end of the trail. We're back at Lily Lake Road. I don't see Mom waiting for me, but she could be waiting off to the side because there's a bit of a gravel pit that she could park in. I don't really want to call it a pit. It's more like a gravel parking lot type thing. So if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And I'm going to leave this video off here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goods of the buys.